Monday morning, everyone. I hope y'all had a great weekend. Mine was very restful, and the weather is beautiful here in Tampa Bay. I was actually wearing a sweater earlier this morning, so I'm enjoying that. Okay, forgive me because I'm a little out of breath this morning. Don't know why. No, it's not the mask. It's like my asthma or my POTS, who knows. But anyways, today I have occupational therapy. I've been going to OT for a few months now for my autism and a sensory processing disorder. If you want more info on my autism and SPD and how it affects me personally, there's a link in the description of this video to another video I made called All About My Autism, and I go into it in detail there. So today we are doing something unique, and for the first time with my OT, who I love, she's awesome. She's taking me to my local supermarket, and we're gonna work on me going there using my coping mechanisms to get through the store, because grocery shopping is really hard for me due to my sensory processing disorder, because my brain just can't process the stimuli correctly, and it all comes in and it's overwhelming, and it can be very disorienting for me. Some people get anxious. I will eventually get anxious, but my first level is like confusion, disorientation, and I'll actually get lost in the store and be stuck there for like hours going around and around. So that's why I always go with Judd. If I go with somebody, I'm fine, but by myself, it's tricky. I either need a store employee to help me or I fail at it. So she's helping me because my goal is to be able to go grocery shopping in Publix, which is my smaller local store, by myself. So today she's taking me there for the first time. We're gonna work on some things, and I'm like super excited to do that. And also, Judd, as we speak, or I speak, you'll when I upload this, he'll be done with it, but he's taking his state exam right now, which is what he takes for, to become a sworn officer in the state of Florida, because last week he graduated from the Law Enforcement Academy. So lots of cool things happening today. I said a prayer for Judd, lots of prayers actually. My heart is with him, and I think he's gonna do well. And now I'm just gonna go play with my dog a little bit, and we're gonna head to OT. Har, what are you doing? That's a root, not a stick. Oh, you made it a stick. Well, OT went great. We were just so busy the whole time I didn't get a chance to film, but we created a lot of solutions. My first issue is getting into the store safely, because I get this thing called hyperfocus for my autism, and I just go straight in. I don't even think to look for traffic, and yes, I've almost been hit by cars several times. So that's the major safety issue we want to correct. What my OT did was put 2 magnets on Harlow's door, because it's the last thing I see before I leave the car, because I take Harlow out and shut her door. And we're going to put a note under it that says watch for traffic. And I know that's going to work for me. I'm so thrilled. And I'm actually going to look online for a magnet I can put custom wording on that says watch for traffic. So all good there. Then she noticed as soon as I got in the store, I got really overwhelmed and disoriented from all the sights and bright colors and sounds and people. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as I get in the store, I'm going to go off to the side and ground myself and maybe use deep pressure therapy from Harlow and just like regain myself. Then she said I did good going to get my free cookie in the deli, because I can see that from the entrance. But once we left that area and got, I think, to the back of the store, she asked, do you know where you are? And I did not know where I was in relation to the store. I didn't know where the entrance was or the deli. I was all turned around and started to get a little overwhelmed and disoriented. So she said what's going to help is if I do the same route each time. Go to get my free cookie, then the deli, sweet tea, bread, and leave. And she said we're going to try and teach Harlow that route, kind of like guide work to help you through it. And we're also going to teach Harlow how to find the exit. So all good there. And of course I can also ask an employee for help if I get turned around or a little disoriented. So that's awesome. And then the next thing we're going to do is, how to get me from the store back to my car safely, because there's no place to put magnets like in the store. And what she's going to do is talk to the manager and let him know what's going on with me and what we're trying to work on for my independence. And she's going to ask him if he can just have tell his employees, if they see the girl alone with her service dog, the pink service dog, offer to help her out to her car. Because if I have an employee go with me and help me unload my groceries and everything, 1, I won't have to stand out in the heat long, which will be great and safer for me health-wise. And 2, they can help me look for cars. So that is good. I really like my OT. She's a good advocate for me, and I think we're making good progress here. Of course, I also use my headphones sometimes and my fidget toys, but this time I didn't because I had my OT with me, so we're gonna make good progress. And now I'm gonna go in and just wait for Judd to get back home and tell me how his state exam went. There are the 2 magnets she used. And there's my dog! That is leftover couscous from last night. So my dinner turned out really good, and Judd didn't want to admit he liked it because he was skeptical about the couscous, but We liked it. I'll be making it again. And I really need to try and eat, but since the steroids that I've been on pretty much all of 2017 for my allergies and asthma have worn off, I am just back to my zero appetite. Steroids allowed me to reach my goal weight of 120. I haven't weighed that much in like over a year, so this is awesome. I'm just worried that now that I'm not going to be on steroids anymore, I'm going to drop it again because I have issues with maintaining weight due to my gastroparesis. So gonna eat as much as I can, even though I am not hungry. It's like force feeding myself. So I just finished breathing treatment 2 out of 4 for the day, and I wanted to show y'all something. Am I a good girlfriend or what? I left this note here for Judd for his state exam because he woke up way earlier, so I kind of just surprised him with it, leaving it here in the middle of the night last night when I got up to pee. Earning some girlfriend points here. Well, I am calling that blood draw a huge success because I only took 4 tubes, whereas the last time, they took 22, which is the most I'd ever had to give. And people with POTS have issues giving blood because we often have low blood volume, which is the type of POTS I have according to my POTS doctor. So anyways, the whole thing about the pee jugs, yeah, I had 2 jugs because I had 2 24-hour urine collection tests. One had a chemical in it, one didn't. And that is a test done for mast cell activation disorder, which is what I'm suspected to have, causing all of my allergy issues. And they look for histamine levels in it. If you want to hear Judd's commentary on this test, because we have to keep the jugs in the fridge, and it's like, it's not fun, okay? It's like an embarrassing and gross test. But anyways, watch Saturday's vlog because he's funny as usual. Anyways, I've done this test twice already, and they've both come back with elevated histamine levels, even though I was on a low histamine diet. And now this is the 3rd time I'm doing the test because I feel like my allergist is kind of like scrambling, doesn't really know what to do for me anymore. It was just like, let's do the test, but it's not going to count because I'm on histamine blockers and IV Benadryl to stop my reactions. But anyways, I'm just doing it to please my doctor because that's what you got to do sometimes. And now I'm going to head home and hopefully Judd's there. Okay, babe. We want to know what you did on your test.
The world hold its breath. I pass.
Woo! I already knew.
To celebrate.
We're gonna go buy Judd a gun.
Glock 19. Or Kimber. Haven't decided yet.
Yeah, there's. I'm so proud of you. Oh my goodness. This is the most amazing man ever. So proud of you, babe.
Well, your breath smells like chocolate.
I just had a chocolate cookie.
That's why. And in case you're wondering, I do have a start date with a local county sheriff's department. And it's just a good day. Just an overall good day.
We're so happy.
This morning started off horrible because I woke up at 3 and I was like, oh my God, what is MAP v. Ohio? And then I was immediately Googling that and a million other court cases, which weren't on the state exam. And then I've been up since then, so I just like... And I passed.
You did it.
It started out horrible, but now it's like, boom!
And he has a start date, and what's really funny is usually I'm the one with all of the appointments on our calendar, which we kind of call the Bible sometimes.
But now it's my turn!
Now he has all the appointments on there.
Now I am no one with all the appointments.
Yeah, like not this week, thankfully, but
the week after.
He's got like eye and drug and weapons qual, and he's gonna do great. I'm so proud of him. And his start date is the 20th, and high five.
Yep.
That was really hard, but I'm so proud of you. Well, we are on the way to get Judd's gun.
Yep, going to shoot straight.
Yeah, his honorary first. Oh, this isn't your first gun.
No, it's good. Because I have one black powder rifle. Surprisingly, I don't own any other weapons besides a black powder rifle.
Well, that's gonna change.
Yeah.
He's ready to have like a ton, but
all of them.
They're expensive,
starting off with Glock
so
19.
we're gonna start off with
Next
just
one's gonna be a
one.
Glock 23. After that, 5.7. Yeah, we're going up. Pistol round or rifle round and a pistol.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about anymore, but we're gonna go to Shoot Straight. I've never been, and I'm so excited for Judd to get his gun. This is awesome. Can you put your hands on the wheel? Well, Judd just got his gun. We didn't go with Shoot Straight. We went with another more homey, awesome gun store because Shoot Straight didn't offer that discount.
Actually, my legal instructor was there. It's kind of funny, and he almost sold me on a 1911 as I was buying my Glock. Like, literally, he was just sitting there. He's like, hold this one. It's like, click. And I was like, shh, I love it. He's like, check out the price. I'm like, I can't do it. He's like, He's like, do you want to go back and shoot it? Will the smoke and everything affect her if she stays out here? And I was like, ask Jack. And I was like, babe, can I please go back there and shoot this 9-11? And she was like, I don't want to die. And I was like, damn.
Sorry, I
was like, I will be back to shoot it.
I didn't want to risk it with my allergies and asthma being so unpredictable lately. Yeah, that gun store was a lot better than Shoot Straight.
Actually, Jack fit in pretty perfectly there.
Yeah, I didn't
all
think.
All of her tacky clothes and dog and everything.
Shut up! I didn't think I would fit in a gun store, but this guy's wife was training service dogs, and we struck up a good conversation. Everyone was nice, and they gave Judd the Blue Line discount, which is for people in the military and law enforcement. So, what gun did you get?
A Glock 19.
Cool.
9mm.
And when do you get it?
When we get back on Monday.
Yeah, we're taking a trip. Stay tuned to learn more about that. And yeah, so on Monday, Judd gets his gun. Yay! Well, I am here experiencing the not so great, unpredictable side of chronic illness. I was doing okay today, then I hit a wall of fatigue just from OT this morning, then the blood draw, then going to look at guns. It all kind of caught up to me. So I was coming up to rest, and I don't know, I told Judd, oh, I just did something to my hip, but in reality, it's just a bad hip. Yeah, I'm dealing with quite a bit of pain right now. Because I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disease where my body doesn't produce collagen properly. That's the most abundant protein in your body that holds you together like glue. And, so I'm loose and stretchy, especially in my joints, and they're hypermobile, so sometimes I experience dislocations, and what's really not fun is when my hips sublux partially dislocate. My right hip is giving me a lot of issues today. It hurt in the morning and it's just progressively gotten worse, so I am resting because Judd actually, we're going out with his academy friends to celebrate him and a few others passing the state exam today. We're going to a nice quiet restaurant, but still, whew. Yeah, so I'm gonna rest a little bit and hopefully be okay to go to that. So I'm still hurting, but I've got an amazing boyfriend who's gonna help me get ready. You look at me and I look perfectly fine, right? You won't be able to tell I'm in pain.
Except for the tacky pants.
I love my tacky pants. They're kids, actually.
Creepy.
Okay, let's do this. Let's get ready for tonight. Ta-da! I am ready for this evening. Thank you, babe, for helping me get ready. Obviously couldn't do it without you. Usually I would give in and listen to my body and stay home, but one, I want to celebrate with Judd, and two, this is like my favorite restaurant, so I don't want to pass up a meal from there. And we've decided that we're going to use the wheelchair for me tonight and leave Har at home, which is totally fine. You know, Harlow is a service dog. She is usually always with me, but sometimes it's just easier for us to leave her, and she gets a break sometimes, which is good. Plus it helps to deter separation anxiety, which she doesn't have at all, and it's a good thing. So she will just relax at home while we go out for dinner, and yeah, Judd, I want to show them how spiffy you look and show you
my Magnum PI outfits. You're gonna be a cop in Florida. You gotta dress like Magnum PI.
You look awesome, and I'm so proud of you, babe. I'm sure everyone's real proud of you. Congrats. Alright, and yeah, so we're just gonna go out to dinner and end the vlog here. So thank you so much for joining us on our adventure